Once you've made your hole in the drywall, as you can see from the inside of the wall here, then the next step is to make a hole in the header. You may have to access it through a drop ceiling, or you may have to access it through an attic if it is a hard ceiling. If you're in a drop ceiling situation, then you're going to more easily be able to tell where your studs are because you've already located them when you made the hole in the wall. So you know that when you pop your head up above the ceiling tiles, you just line up your hole on the header with your hole in the wall. If you're accessing this from an attic, you're dealing with a little bit of a different scenario. The best way to deal with this in that situation is to get in the attic, locate at least the area. Sometimes you can take a coax cable to poke through the drywall. And when you're crawling around in the attic, you'll be able to see a little wire sticking out. If you don't have that ability, but you've got maybe air ducts or returns or lights, electrical fixtures, anything else that will give you a guide, it'll at least get you in the area. The next thing you want to do is you want to look at the header and see where the screws are going down. By seeing the screws, odds are that's going to be telling you that it's going into a stud. Depending on how many cables you're putting in the wall will depend on how large of a hole you want. So if you think there's going to be a time where you're going to need to add multiple cables, you're going to want to make a much larger hole. But if I'm just putting in 1 or 2 cables, I'm just going to use like a 1/2 inch drill bit. So I'm just going to drill straight down. Now we have a good sized hole for fishing the cable.